Hi guys, it's Wendy from cinnamonsweetshop.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make a chocolate chip cookie with a unique spin to it. It's going to be a gingerbread chocolate chip cookie, and it's already been 4 months since Christmas. Most of us associate gingerbread with Christmas. I love it year-round, except right after the holidays. I'm usually sick and tired of it. Wait a couple of months and then I just want it again. So to make this cookie, you're going to need some flour, and I have my whole wheat pastry flour, but you can use all-purpose flour. I have some baking powder and baking soda. I have some salt. I use sea salt. I have some sugar. Now you can use granulated sugar. I always use the raw organic sugar. I also have some light brown sugar. And if you want to make it a little healthier, you could use some coconut palm sugar in place of the brown sugar, the light brown sugar. I have some butter. I have molasses, which is traditionally in a gingerbread cookie here in the United States. In Europe, they use honey instead. And you could use honey if you don't like molasses. You can even use a combination of honey and molasses, and it'll cut the flavor down a bit. Vanilla extract. I have my 4 spices that are going to go into the cookie. I have cinnamon, ginger, I have my ground nutmeg, and I have some ground cloves, and of course I have my chocolate chips. So gather up the ingredients and come right back. In my mixer I have the butter, the softened butter, beating away, and I'm going to add both sugars in here. And I'm going to let that cream. And once that starts to come together, I'm going to just add in the vanilla extract and the molasses. From there, I'm going to add in all of the spices. And you may want to stop in between and give this a little stir down to make sure it's all mixed well together. And once that's mixed all well together, we're going to just add in the baking soda, baking powder, and the flour. And I'm just going to mix this until it pretty much just all comes together. I'm going to keep it low at first so that the flour doesn't go flying all over the kitchen. And then I'm going to gradually increase the speed. And then by hand, I'm going to mix in the chocolate chips. And then I'm going to refrigerate the dough for about an hour. We want it firm enough so we'll be able to form the cookies. My oven's preheated to 350 degrees. I have a medium size cookie scoop, and I scooped out the dough into balls, and then I'm just going to flatten them with the palm of my hand a little bit. And they're on the cookie sheet. They're about 2 inches apart. I'm going to bake these for about 10 to 11 minutes, and then I'm going to let them cool on a cookie rack. The cookies are fresh out of the oven. They're still warm, in fact, but they're really good. And if you take one and you cut it in half, it's a nice gooey cookie, crispy on the outside, gooey on the inside. The chocolate chips are still melted. For this recipe and all the other recipes, head on over to cinnamonsweetshop.com, and I will see you next time.